Welcome back, folks, to The Silver Lining. We are going to be starting episode 2. Oh, no, we're not. There we go. Now we are. Continue from episode 1? I guess, right? Walk, run, switch, perpetual walking, short narrations. Okay. I mean, I guess we continue, right? Maybe? Loading episode 2. This episode's supposed to have a lot more depth to it than the first one.
Previously on The Silver Lining.
We defied fate with the vain requests of human desires. Too late, we realized that the answers to what we sought had been in our own hearts all along, and we were punished. Punished with an endless war that had just begun.
Do you know anyone who might know what this magic is?
The Oracle of the Isle of the Sacred Mountain. Her knowledge is greater than the ocean, but very few people are ever allowed to see her.
His identity I cannot see, for he is shrouded in darkness. I can only say that your fate has bound you to this evil man. He is greater than any foe you have yet faced. Seek he who rules the Isle of the Mists. He shall be waiting.
Your children are under a dark spell. The only way to revert such a spell is by reaching their minds. There is an ancient druid spell that will grant you entrance into their dreams. If you bring the ingredients of the spell to me, I can create it for you.
The Archdruid has sent for you! He said this is not a natural storm!
They said that only after 1,000 years would a last chance be granted. One final choice would be made that would fill the fields with light or darken them with shadows. The 1,000 years have passed. The time of choosing is now.
So exciting. God, I love King's Quest. So I was saying though, folks, this should be a lot more puzzle solving and item collect, much more to the original King's Quest. The first episode was to introduce us to the team and the characters and the story. Now we're going to get into the meat and bones and meat and potatoes, hate that expression, of this game. Put a little crown on your head, because you're supposed to. And again, starting off, a special thanks to the Phoenix Online staff for getting this game out. So many of us have been gnawing at the bit, ready to play. So many people have been sending me messages about this game coming out today. So I do hope you guys enjoy it.
Wisdom in them at times is overwhelming.
Good day, Archdruid.
They have been here since before our time, and will remain ever after.
I wish I, too, could be enlightened by their wisdom.
Much of what they would teach you, you may already know.
Yet I don't have all the answers, especially the ones I'm seeking.
And what is it that you seek?
I haven't managed to find a way to stop evil from reaching my family.
You surely understand we cannot live in a world without evil. All things must exist in a perfect balance.
Such perfection makes some innocents suffer.
It does us no good to question Mother Nature and her actions. We cannot change those. We can only accept them. Had you not faced the evils you have, you may feel differently. You're a good, strong king because you have seen the face of evil.
There are simpler paths to becoming a good king.
The simpler paths may look that way in the beginning, but the path you have chosen has left you better prepared for what you now face. You should not have any regret for your choices.
well. Nice little introduction. And loady, loady. Alright.
I will be back soon.
Keep your senses alert. This weather was not caused by Mother Nature.
I will. Goodbye for now.
Yay! Episode 2. Two households. Saying I know a lot of you were very disappointed in the first episode in that kind of like, not disappointed, but so eagerly awaiting more, you wish there was more to go because you were enjoying it so much. It's hard to explain. Alright, what do we get here?
told me that the scroll is enchanted with the wisdom of Mother Nature and will guide me through my journey. I should heed its directions. The scroll is enchanted to let me know what ingredients are currently available. Looks like only these 3 are available right now.
I have obtained an ingredient. It will be crossed off the list.
Cool.
The magic of the scroll will direct me to the islands on the map where I can find the currently displayed ingredients. I'll keep it in my pocket until I need it again.
Finally, the Archdruid told me that the scroll has the ability to point me towards people or events that will also aid me on my quest. Speaking of which, isn't that Shamir the genie?
A magical bag. An animated vet. A leaf.
Alright. Well, I guess if that's the genie, our best bet is to make it onto the Isle of the Crown and speak with him.
A
Right?
good adventurer should... This is a...
No? Yes? Starring the voice of Jason Michael Victor as Graham.
Hello there, lad. Have you had any luck catching fish today?
Nah, the fish have all gone into hiding because of that storm last night. Ma was really scared. I've been trying to catch something for lunch, but there's no bites. I'm getting hungry.
So we gotta find you some food, huh? Let's head out. Oh, we can run now! Dum, 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 dum. Excellent. Suppose I'm going the right way if I'm getting text like that. Ali's books. Yeah, let's take a check in there. Hello, Ali. Oh, Jollo, that clown.
Good book?
I don't know. I can't read.
Well, what are you doing then?
Trying to look smart.
Don't listen to him, Your Majesty. He can read.
Ooh, gullible.
What's the book about?
It has taught me the great properties of how to properly lend a proper hand.
Say again?
I've learned a lot. May I practice with you? Do you need a hand?
By the... Your hand! Oh. I see. You're lending me a hand. All right.
You can keep that one. I have many others.
Have you any idea
Okay.
what this mysterious illness the twins are suffering from could be?
My guess would be chronic boredom.
Boredom. Jalo, they're comatose.
Boredom is a very serious illness, King Graham. If I'd spent the last 20 years of my life in Daventry, I'd be comatose too. Laughter, as they say, is the best medicine, and those two need a hearty helping of it.
If it were as easy as that.
Oh god, I want to smack him.
Unfortunately, I'm just a clown, King Graham, not a miracle worker.
Goodbye, my friend.
No, please don't go.
What's wrong?
Please don't abandon me.
Cholo, quit it.
Bye-bye, Your Majesty.
I still don't like that clown.
So much knowledge.
But they did a
One
good job
wonders
of
how many
capturing
of
him.
these books have been victims of Alexander's ferocious hunger for learning. These books contain fairy tales, Rosella's fate. Why does the princess always have to be waiting in the tower for the prince to come rescue? Brave little Rosella, on her way to the altar, and the handsome.
How fare you
Alright,
today,
let's talk to
bookkeeper?
you, Ali.
Very well, King Graham.
For a small village, your bookshop is amazingly well stocked. You've quite a collection of literature here.
Thank you, good sir. I take pride in offering fine books on many subjects to my customers. I am glad King Alexander was encouraging his subjects to read more. You may look at any book you like, King Graham. Perhaps the information may help you. Do you enjoy reading?
I do, but my knowledge comes from life experiences.
I see. There are some of us that stay and live in dreams, and others that make those dreams come true.
One man's dream is another man's gold.
Very true indeed.
You must know my son well by now, good man.
Why do you say so?
If there's one thing that can be said about him, it's that he loves reading.
Indeed. King Alexander spends hours here. He comes with Jalo from time to time, and they just sit and read. It's the kind of silence I enjoy.
A little company's never bad.
With so few people interested in reading, it does get lonely from time to time. I've learned to live with it by now, but your son's company is pleasant.
Tell me, good man, what
Too many people
interested
playing
him
video
the most?
games.
Let me see. He often reads on the subject of magic. He was very interested in the occult.
I had hoped his interest in that would have waned by now.
He did live under that wizard's dominion for most of his life.
But you'd think he'd hate it.
He might be after a way to master it and make himself safe from what kept him a slave. He was also interested
Alright,
in
folks, I gotta
history.
cut it off after this.
He's read everything he can about the Green Isles, as well as other places.
I gave him that advice. You can never know enough about the place you govern.
And sometimes he would just pick up a poetry book and read it. Here's a secret. Sometimes he would copy one and take it to Cosima.
A romantic as well. Very nice.
He's a good man.
I know. He's very much like his mother.
A good man. Anyway, folks, as
Let me do
always,
some
thank you
research
very
on
much
you.
for
You don't
watching. And please tune in to the next one.